Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. We're at the Maximum Cracker House in Birmingham, UK. You're watching True School Sports.
If you don't, you can't stay on top of it like you're supposed to. You know, if you this is it. That was a time before I got married. After I got married, I said, well, if I ever do get married, I want to have my wedding inside the boxing ring. So my wife said, you must have lost your mind. I've since been on boxing ring, but it was a sport. You got to understand, man. And I explain this to people all the time. Boxing is a poor man's sport. You got to understand that. Okay. Most of us in boxing is from broken homes, broken dreams, and broken promises. You see, we all cut from the same piece of leather. Okay, we're from poverty. We done seen it all. A lot of you guys, you sit here and you see shootouts. You see shootouts on television. Or the 6 o'clock news. But most of us have seen it live.
In color.
Live and in color, you know. So it's a whole different ball game, and you have to study these things. And I look at guys like Tank Davis got a hell of a background. He was coming up over there in Maryland. He went through a whole lot and still going through a whole lot. And psychologically, people saying, well, Tank should do this. He should have more discipline. But he's young in his heart because of his background. His background, what he had to come through. So you got to be able to reach him mentally and understand what he's dealing with. You over here, you raised across town. You ain't seen none of this stuff, okay? But you trying to manage it. You can't do it, okay? It's just like when Mike Tyson was. The guy said, well, you know, Mike Tyson got all these guys around him that come from New York and Harlem and places like that. Well, Mike Tyson liked being close to his people. Okay, so when Mike Tyson go to New York, he go back to his old neighborhood. Who the hell who you gonna send with him? To watching the priest? You got to send people who understand.
Yeah.
With him, understand the environment he's going in. Yeah. That the people that can see what's coming.
People who speak his language.
Can't see what's coming.
No.
The altar boy, he can't see what's coming.
No.
So they criticize him. Well, he should have. No. He got the right people with him because they know what's going on. They can see what's coming. You know, so I don't even want to hear all that, but they don't understand that. You have to understand, like getting back to Tank. Tank would be a great fighter, but they can't reach him mentally because they're trying to control him and not trying to understand him. You know, so it's all, you know. I thought I just mentioned that. You know, it's a lot to deal with. Trevor Bryan's a lot to deal with.
Is he? Well, for people who don't know Trevor Bryan, what's his personality like?
Trevor Bryan basically was a happy kid. He's a little fat, happy kid coming up all his life. He's always been a heavyweight. I met him when he was 18 years old. I went to look at another fighter, but he was sparring with the fighter I went to sign. And I said, hell, I want that 18-year-old boy right there. His mother told me, said, he's always, Junior, she called him Junior. He's always been a happy kid. You know, he loves life. He's a very honorable kid, and he's a very loyal kid. You know, he got a little daughter now, and he's so happy. He talk about it in videos. His daughter and my baby, and he's that type of guy. Now in that ring, he's not afraid. He'll fight. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of training. He's just an all around good guy. You know, and a lot of times guys like that, you take advantage of him. I'm making sure that everything is straight with him. Me and Don making sure that this boy is taken care of, as well as his mother and his little baby. And he's got a beautiful girlfriend that's 100% behind her, 100% behind him. So he has everything is in place for Trevor Bryan. Now Trevor Bryan is how bad do you want it?
Yeah.
Big guys that mature late. Now he understands. He never realized the position that he's in. He probably don't realize that until the last year. He never realized. I don't think today he realized it. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just like a dream to him. They call him a dream, so it's like, am I really getting? Yeah, this is it. Then you see his changes now. He's molding and getting direct. He was always trained. You know, he may not wanted to train because he may not understood where he was at, but he did it because he knew it was the thing to do, the right thing to do.
When I first met Trevor, like I want to say 5 years ago, he was like very, like you say, happy-go-lucky, and he still is. But like I notice now when I talk to him, he's got a bit more of like an edge to him. Like there's like more bass in his voice when he speaks. So it seems like boxing and being here in the gym with you has matured him.
Yeah, he you know, a lot of it had to do with his childhood. Like I say, he and his father get along pretty good, but he's from broken home, broken dreams, broken promises. It's the same thing. It's the same piece of cloth. We cut from the same piece of cloth over and over. But you got to understand, Trevor was very humble because most of the kids that his age were little kids like this, and Trevor's up here. So all his life he's been told, Trevor, don't be so rough with Johnny, Trevor. Take it easy with Johnny. You know, so he always been a humble type guy because he's been so bigger than the kids at his own age. So I think it kind of carried over, and a lot of times it's trust. You know, Trevor ain't been the choir boy out there in them streets now. So there's a lot of trust, not trusting people, not trusting as he's seen so much, and so now it took him a while to trust and understand, but he come around.
Yeah.
I think he basically had an attitude. Well, I'm not gonna if I lose or if I don't make it, I'm not gonna get upset about it. I'm not gonna. I think that was his way of saying, I'm not gonna let myself hurt on the inside. But now all this to change. If I don't win, I'm hurting on the inside. I'm suffering.
Yeah, and he probably feels away because he probably believes he can get to that level.
Yeah, and he has a family now. He has a daughter.
Yeah,
You gotta take care of that baby. This is my daughter right there. I took care of her. She didn't get her PhD just because she just didn't have anybody behind her, but she had a beautiful mother, and the daddy took care of her. So it's a lot to all this stuff. I'm gonna raise a lot of.
González, le mando un saludo a todos los fans, bendiciones, cuídense.